Okay, guys, gradually, what happened to Ekubo, the event that led to his final demise, has finally surfaced on the media through QT Juice. You guys know the anonymous blog, QT Juice. You know, initially, QT Juice told us that some of Ekubo's family members reached out to her. QT Juice is a female, even though the blog is anonymous. She said that some of Ekubo's family members, including his biological sister, his only biological sister, Choma, this lady that is holding this Ekubo's, what's it called, burial picture during his burial, reached out to her that she should publish some things about Ekubo's wife, the stepmother, and his close friends, people like the Ekubo and the rest. QT Juice said that the information that they gave to her didn't sit well with her. What they told her to do was to come and tell the world that only Ekubo's wife actually knows what happened to Alex. Like they were implying that the cancer that we were told killed Alex is not what killed Alex. So QT Juice said after they reached out to her, she had to tell them, okay, let's investigate. She even suggested to them, okay, fine, before coming to me, have you guys sat down like as a family to talk about these things? Did you go to the hospital that Ekubo was admitted to get maybe the medical report and or anything? Okay, if you suspect that he didn't die of cancer, did you do autopsy to know what led to his demise? Because if you are suspecting that somebody died in a mysterious way, you carry out an autopsy to know what actually killed the person. QT Juice said why she was trying to like suggest this thing to them, at least before coming to the media, you sit down with the family, discuss. If you are not satisfied, go to the hospital. That the family, the people that came to her, which is the sister and those cousins, David and Clinton, talking on the media, talking about how Alex's face was turned against the biological mom, they were telling her that it doesn't matter, that she should first post what they told her to post first. And that was when QT Juice said everything seemed suspicious to her, so she didn't post. Because QT Juice didn't post, these same family members now went to other bloggers and started posting through those bloggers. You know now, some people, they don't bother to investigate. Once you give them money, they'll post whatever you want them to post. Now, when QT Juice now discovered that, and some of Alex's family now discovered that, okay, because QT refused to post, they have gone to other bloggers. They now finally told QT to actually post what killed Alex and the events that led to his demise. I'm going to be reading it. It's a long read, so bear with me. I'm actually outside. I came to take my clothes from dry cleaner, so I just said, let me make this video. Now, QT said, I know some of you will question why QT had to get facts and actual timeline of late Alex's medical history that led to his RIP. No, QT is not busybody. This step became necessary because Glamour was told, she's referring to herself, she refers to herself as Glamour, which is QT Juice, the anonymous blog. Glamour was told by those that approached Glamour that they believe Alex's wife, Anwulika, did something to him that caused his RIP. You guys know that the post that the cousin, the alleged cousin, Clinton Ekubo, made in the morning. No, that was yesterday night. I saw it this morning. He alleged that when they were burying Ekubo, he saw blood clots in his eyes. So he was asking, is blood clot also part of cancer? So that's why Grandma is saying now that they are alleging that Anwulika did something to Alex. So QT Juice is now saying this was the reason she decided to post. This was a heavy accusation which we couldn't have just published without going extra, to find out if it is true. So in doing so, we found that Alex's wife did not cause his RIP, and that he indeed died of cancer. Now let's go on. QT Juice went further to tell us that the main reason Ekubo's mother left her marriage is because of infidelity. Now we are not seeing the reason why Alex was brought up by the stepmom, which is the woman that he's been fronting on the media. You know, when I made a video this morning, I was like, so this woman is not Alex's mother. Cutie is now telling us now, definitely she was given this information by the family, because they are trying to make it look like the stepmom used juju to turn Alex face against the biological mom. But Cutie is telling us now that Mama Alex committed her door, he go knack another man for inside marriage. So because of that, they come pursue her, or abi na she comot by herself. I think she took Chioma, which is the first child, the first daughter. Chioma is older than Alex, along. And then Alex, being the only son, stayed with the dad. So when the dad remarried, the woman, this woman on my screen now, whether they try accuse, so this stepmom was the one that now took care of Alex like her own son. Now let me read what Cutie posted. Cutie said, "It's astonishing that barely 4 days after Alex was laid to rest, people who played little or no role throughout his burial have chosen social media over family dialogue. Even Alex's biological sister, Chioma Ekubo, has made several calls." This girl wey carry Alex picture for my screen o. Not to my blog, not just to my blog, but to multiple other blogs, pushing this same narrative that naturally raises an important question: why? So it is not just the cousins that are posting stuff on the media. Alex's sister is also pushing narrative. Given that context, it was fair to question whether there are motivations behind the campaign to discredit both the marriage and the people closest to Alex. People can draw their own conclusions. If they were genuine concerns, without ulterior motive, then the approach question is simple. Where were these concerns when Alex was alive? That was what I said this morning, that you guys had to wait till the boy died and he was buried before you came to social media to start dragging people up and down. Why didn't you ask these questions that you're asking? What happened to Alex? Blah, blah, blah. How come he was sick? The mother didn't know. This, that. When he was still up, even after he died, before he was buried. Okay. Where was the family meeting? That means they have not even had any family meeting. They just came to the media. Who visited Evercare Hospital? Is Evercare Hospital that Alex Ekubo was admitted before his demise? Who visited Evercare Hospital to seek clarification from the doctor? I even advised, Cutie said she advised, when they approached her, she advised them to do so and also offer to support should need be that they get a legal rep to help them. So if they wanted a lawyer, Cutie said she even told them, I will support you. Go to the hospital, I will support you. Find out first before you come and tell me to publish things about his wife and his friends. But they refused. He said, my advice was declined. I also asked if they had tried to solve this internally and also made suggestion, or was declined. So the motive was not to even actually ask questions because they were not satisfied. The motive was just to come and push a narrative that the stepmom maybe probably have bewitched Alex to dislike his mom and his sister or something. Or the wife is trying to take the properties. Let's go on. So I told them, my team and myself, we need to investigate to authenticate the claims before posting. Good of you, Cutie Juice. After investigation, Glamour communicated some of her findings to the persons that brought the issue to us. And we were told, even at that, post what we sent to you first on your blog, and then we will talk about this once later. These are not what we want post. So Cutie Juice said after she told them, okay, go to the hospital, find out. If you even need a lawyer, let me know, I will assist. They refuse. They say, what we can't do that. You get my point? So Cutie Juice said she had to pause to make proper investigation. So she asked questions. What happened? People are approaching me. Oh. After making investigation, she then went back to them and told them, look at what I discovered though. Are you guys sure you will not rethink this whole thing? They told Cutie Juice that she shouldn't bother, that she should just post what they told her to post, which is to post that Anwulika, which is Alex Ekubo's wife, and the stepmom had something to do with his ROIP. They see what they happen for some families, so let's go on. He said, I was surprised because what we have found out were just answers to what they had told grandma. So they came to her saying, what happened to Alex, blah, blah, blah. Now, Cutie Juice told them to go and find out. They didn't bother to go. She went and did the findings herself and reported back to them. They still insisted. Kituju said that was where she was not surprised that, you people say you don't know what by dollars. You are not satisfied with what the wife and the stepmom and the father told you people. Now we have found that we even went to the hospital. How come you people still don't want to be satisfied? That means there's another reason why people are pushing this narrative. Let's go on. E.g., someone tells you this, okay, fine. Now, fact, we found out that the marriage between Alex's biological mother and father ended on the grounds of infidelity by mother when Alex was a toddler and he grew up with his father. Alex's mother returned finally to settle in Nigeria just 2 years ago when Alex was 38. Now they see am. So the mother committed, she did, was involved in infidelity. Definitely the marriage will end. It's not like men cannot tolerate infidelity like women. So the mother did something and the marriage ended. The woman moved abroad. So I think when the marriage ended, that was when Alex's father now married this woman that Alex had been referring to as a mom. And probably the woman treated him well, because if the woman didn't treat him well, the boy will not be seeing her as a mother. Stepmothers, the usual story that we hear about them is, oh, they are wicked, they are this, they are that. But here is Alex always praising the mother, always posting the mother's picture on Mother's Day, on birthdays and all of that. So definitely the woman treated him well. So it was 2 years ago, 2024, that she came back to Nigeria. And you want to come and replace a woman that have been in his life for more than 30 years. Who does that? Now by to carry pikin for womb? Let's go on. Cutie said, where was the family meeting? Who visited Evercare Hospital to seek clarification from the doctors? Who requested his medical records through the proper channel? None. Who made any meaningful contribution towards his care or burial? None of the people online making noise brought Ekubo, including David, which is the cousin that started this whole online drama now. 4 days after Alex Ekubo's burial, David, even as much as his flight logistics to Lagos was catered for by Alex's friend. So for her to even go Alex, maybe burial or something, now Alex's friend, now they even take care of her. Now on social media, call the talk, say this one, that one. Okay. Those closest to Alex spent months caring for him, supporting him, respecting his wishes, and ultimately giving him the dignified welfare he deserved. The people now attempting to cast doubt over that possess neither over that process, neither participated meaningfully nor sought answers through the proper channel before taking accusations to the public. Alex's medical journey, listen, this was what Alex went through. The facts are clear and verifiable because Cutie Juice had gone to the hospital by herself, which she has people that she sent, even though she's anonymous and she's not in Nigeria. Alex first sought medical attention in October 2025 after developing hematuria, which is blood in his urine. Wow. That was 2025. Now this whole thing can become serious. You know, most times as a person, you can be sick, you might not even know. Small things will just be happening, headache, belly, you just be like, it is normal, you drink Panadol and rest. So when blood began to appear in his urine, that was when he seek medical attention. You can't say the thing done serious. Okay. An MRI performed in January 2026 revealed a mass in his kidney. On March 2nd, 2026, he underwent a radical nephrectomy, during which his left kidney was removed. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just March here, his kidney was removed. Subsequent investigation confirmed metastatic disease and treatment commenced immediately. Medical people will understand what we are reading here, because even me, I don't understand too much. On April 1st, 2026, his condition deteriorated. He required a higher level of care. He remained admitted at Evercare Hospital, Lekki, from April 1st until his passing on May 11, 2026. Oh, wow. This timeline is fully documented. The suggestion that Alex suddenly became stage 4 overnight demonstrates a misunderstanding of how cancer behaves. Metastatic, according to medical professionals, often spread microscopically long before it becomes visible on scans. Okay, this kind of cancer that happened to Alex Ekubo, before it will start showing on scan or maybe start even affecting the person, The thing don already spread all over the body. Ah, na wow, oh God. Discovering advanced disease after surgery is unfortunately a recognized medical reality and not evidence of wrongdoing. Equally false are claims suggesting Alex was brought to hospital dead. That was what the cousin said this morning. Clinton Ekubo said that they heard that Alex, before they brought him to the hospital, that he was already kpai. They are saying now it is not true, or that there are no medical record of his illness. Evercare Hospital possess his complete medical history. The doctor, nurses and healthcare professionals who treated him watched him walk into the hospital, undergo surgery, receive treatment and fight courageously for months. There is nothing hidden. So una no even go the hospital go check, una come begin call dey drag for the media, una wan drag the wife. Why e be say if man kpai, they go always dey find something wey they go talk follow im wife. Now the stepmother that took care of him from childhood till now, una wan call now come dey blame am. All of us dey complain say many stepmothers no be good people, dem dey maltreat their stepchildren. Now we don see one stepmother wey manage good, now una wan spoil her name so that people no go fit learn from her. Where dem dey see stepmother wey go take care of another person pikin from toddler to e become adult, and una say make dem no reward such a woman. Una be wicked people for that family. Una be wicked people. I speak for una face. Make una change. Make una allow Alex rest well for Christ sake. This is a young boy wey be say just dey start life, sickness come take am untimely. Una dey spoil im name. Wetin una wan gain now for this kind thing? If we are saying it's not because of property, what else is making people to drag his wife now? Because now that they say blood clot for a year, but I won't lie now, say maybe you don't take the property. If anybody deserves that property, it's the wife and the mother and the father. The father is still sick. Now not even they care, say, okay, that man fit go kpai due to this drag. Now they continue to they talk nonsense. Almost some family no be family, oh. So Alex went through all of this and decided to keep it private. Yet you people have now made them to reveal what actually happened to him. And you people want to call yourself loved ones, you want to call yourself family. No wonder Alex didn't want you people to know his business. Now be yeah people, I pour spit for on her face.